Going on to Jerome's, news broke yesterday that the Minnesota Fighting Vikings were bringing in top free agent guard Dalton Risner, formerly of the Denver Broncos, Kansas State Wildcats, in for a visit, and Dalton Risner is indeed in the building today. Head coach Kevin O'Connell addressed what was going on with potentially bringing in a starter caliber offensive lineman. Kevin O'Connell, go, quote, "We really just want to bring him in and get to know him a little bit better, use the process of the visit to do that, and see if we can possibly take what we think is a strong group and make it even better," head coach Kevin O'Connell on Dalton Risner. Now, the whole thing about get to know him a little bit better. I mean, your offensive line coach and assistant O-line coach were with him in Denver for 3 years. Like, how like, is this speed dating? Like, are we going to bring in Andrew Norwell next? Just like swipe, swipe, swipe. I don't know what the kids do nowadays. And then Sam Extra. Kevin O'Connell took about 5 questions on Dalton Risner today. They're still in the meeting stage, no workouts yet. They're trying to get familiar with his comfort level and different positions on the offensive line. No indication from Kevin O'Connell whether he's viewed as a starter. Now, Risner has played exclusively left guard for the Broncos over his last 4 seasons. He played right tackle and center at Kansas State. And also during the Combine draft process, Senior Bowl stuff, he played all 5 positions. So that versatility is key. Dan Mizutani, Pioneer Press, New Thomason. Kevin O'Connell on Dalton Risner visiting the Vikings. Quote, "We're always looking for ways to get good football players when they're available," end quote, which is a relief, which is good, man. And then Kevin Seifert, ESPN, who's not Carl Gerbschmidt. Who's not. Kevin O'Connell today betrayed no dissatisfaction with either of his starting guards, Ezra Cleveland and Ed Ingram, even though one of them would be challenged and presumably deposed. I love when sports writers use words like depose, like we're bringing down a monarch, man. If the Vikings signed free agent guard Dalton Risner. O'Connell said Risner's visit today is about taking something that we feel is pretty strong and investigating the possibility of making it even better. And Dalton Risner would. And he's 28 years young, 6'5", 312, 4 years of starting experience, and just his pass protection would greatly enhance the Vikings' offensive line. And I know that Kevin O'Connell has to hedge his bets and he has to talk up the existing guys just in case something doesn't work out with Risner, because he could be like, well, yeah, Risner could come in and start, and then he doesn't sign, and then all of a sudden Ezra Cleveland's like, and Ed Ingram is like, sure about that? But Ed Ingram, Ed Ingram, I think, would retain the starting position. I think that if anyone was going to be challenged, it would be Ezra Cleveland, just given Dalton Risner's experience at left guard, the fact that Ezra is in a contract year and was drafted by Spielman, where Ed Ingram was a high second-round pick taken by Kwesi. And I do think that Risner would be able to hit the ground running because of his familiarity with Cooper and Riscotti, familiarity with the scheme, and what would be asked of him, and I think that he would be certainly be an upgrade, especially with Chris Reed and Vidarian Lowe currently dinged up, although Kevin O'Connell did say that Chris Reed was expected to be off the NFI list very soon. But overall, make it happen. I mean, even though the Vikings, TBD of what their cap situation is going to be once they factor in the new Danielle Hunter money, make it happen. Because the offensive line, I mean, you saw the hits on Kirk Cousins in the Netflix documentary, Quarterback. So getting Kirk as much protection as possible and signing a veteran at this stage who could come in and potentially start and be an upgrade, yes, do the damn thing. But your thoughts are thoughts. Kevin O'Connell talked about the free agent visit of Dalton Risner. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skol Production Value.